So it's 10 o'clock. I believe we can start. Therefore, hello everyone. Thank you for joining us at our webinar to learn more about the benefits of moving to the Microsoft Cloud technology, the Dynamics 365 Business Center in the cloud. I'm Edward from Agile Dynamics Solutions Marketing Department, and I will be moderating today's webinar. Please remember that we will be giving 30 ringgit grab vouchers to those who complete the feedback form at the end. So stick around so we can get you lunch. Also, before we get started, please, anytime you have any questions, post them in the Q&A section, and our experts, including our CEO and senior project manager, will answer them for you. And that is all from me for now. Thank you for joining us. And let's start with the introduction from Mr. CJ Un, the CEO of Agile Dynamic Solutions. Thank you.
Hello, good day to you. Welcome to Move to Cloud webinar organized by ADS. My name is CJ Un. I'm the CEO of Agile Dynamic Solutions. Thank you for taking time off to allowing us to share some exciting developments of cloud technologies. Today, in this world, there are many business models. Some we call that destructive business models. Some we call that creative business idea. Whatever are they have created new challenges to today's business world. And we also need to explore a new way to taking care of these new challenges, new business opportunity, new business threat. And one of it is cloud. Cloud is no longer unreachable. Well, it's in the sky, literally. Cloud no longer a catchy word. Cloud is real, and cloud is everywhere. You have your email in the cloud, I'm sure. You have your personal photo stored in the cloud. Some of you, if not all, you might have something that you do every day that related to cloud, accessing some systems, or you may access your CCTV real time via cloud. So frankly, whether you like it or not, your personal life, your work life are surrounded by cloud. Now the question is, how about your business system? How about your business data? Are they in the cloud? If it's yes, I wish to congratulate you because you are on the cloud bandwagon. However, if you are not, then moving your system to cloud should be one of the significant steps you must consider. You might asking me why? Well, that's because in order to keep your business agile, you need a strong and up-to-date system to support your business activities and workload. Gone were the day where you need to worry about when you need to replace your server, when your ERP system need to be upgraded, or is your data secure? These are the few challenges that you probably face currently, and my colleague later on will share more detail on how moving to cloud may address these challenges that I just mentioned. By moving your system to cloud, using Microsoft Dynamics 365, for example, you no longer need to worry about your server CPU, your server memory, your server storage, and even the system version, because all of these are in the cloud and constantly being upgraded from time to time. And imagine if you have an ERP system on cloud that will never outdated. There's always constantly updated with new features. Your business data being backed up real time. When you diversify your business and your ERP on the cloud, we're able to expand it dynamically to taking care of that. Is that a good news? Is that real? Yes, yeah, it's real. So please keep an open mind and allowing us to bring you on to the journey to explore what are the possibility of moving your business system onto the cloud. I wish you all the best and success moving onto the cloud. Enjoy the journey. Thank you.
Thank you to Mr. CJ for the introduction. And now I'm handing over to Mr. Vinjun, our solution manager, to talk about Dynamics and Dynamics 365 Business Center in the cloud.
Hi everyone, I'm Benjun. I'm your presenter for today. I'm going to show you what's new in this Dynamic 365 Business Central. Let's talk about Dynamic GP and NAV roadmap. First, take a look on this graph. This is the Dynamic GP version governed by the fixed and modern life cycle. So what is fixed policy? Fixed policy basically is cover the product and service that they have a predefined end of support date. Whereby for modern policy, they follow a continuous service and support model without end of support date. GB2013 and R2, you can see the extended support ending at 11 April 2023. And GB2015 and R2, the mainstream support is ended 14 April 2020, and they have extended the support ending at 8 of April 2025. GP216 and R2, the mainstream support is also ended at 30th July 2021 and extended the support ending at 14 July 2026. For GP2018 and R2, the mainstream support will be ending in 10th of January 2023 and extended the support ending at 11 January 2028. And to the latest version of this Dynamic GP, there will be no support ending date, but they have a retired date target at 11 January 2028. Next, we will see the NAV. NAV 2013 and R2, the support is extended ending at 3rd of January 2023 and 10th of January 2023 respectively. And for NAV 2015, the mainstream support is already ended at 14 January 2020 and they have extended the support ending at 14 January 2025. For NAV 2016, mainstream support ended at 13 April 2021 and they have extended the support ending at 14 April 2026. For NAV 2017, mainstream support ending at 11 January 2022 and they have extended the support to 11 January 2027. And the last version of the NAV, which is NAV 218, the mainstream support will be ending in this 10th of January 2023 and they have extended the support ending to 11 January 2028. Next, let's talk about why you should move to Business Central. Business Central offers you a flexible, scalable, and extensible modern ERP solution. It unifies and intelligent data and processes. It can give you a rapid deployment, onboarding, and quicker time to value. You can run your end-to-end business process all time within Outlook. It is a trusted Microsoft Cloud and security. It gives you a complete cloud vision, and Microsoft is the only vendor to offer a hybrid deployment option, whether you want to do it on cloud or on-premise. And the trust, 99.9% service level agreement from Microsoft, and the rich ecosystem of add-on app to extend your solution if the standard feature cannot cope for your requirement. And again, Microsoft is recognized as an industry leader. The value of Business Central, you can get a complete picture of your business with an easy to create report and dashboard. You can build in analytics, help actively inform and guide your employee. It centralizes your data from accounting, sales, purchasing, inventory, as well as customer interaction for an accurate end-to-end view of your business. You spot the trend, prevent the issues, and deliver great customer experiences. Empower a mobile workforce. It gets powerful dashboard capability needed across the Windows, iOS, and Android platform. You get a user experience that is consistent and secure across your devices. Utilize predictive analytics and AI to analyze your business data, allowing you to make informed decisions for your business. Example like predictive inventory and sales forecasting, cash flow forecasting, and overdue payment predictor. Be ready for the future. The system will always be current, allowing you to take advantages of the latest technology while reducing ongoing upgrade costs. Easily connect Dynamics 365 application, including the sales, customer service, marketing, and other existing systems from Microsoft. You can go from quote to cash without switching application, set up your customer or vendor. You can create your quotation, process your sales order, and submit invoices without leaving your inbox. Easily export Excel data to create document directly in Word. You can get a deeper insight, assess, model, and analyze data across multiple dimensions to perform an ad hoc, customized reporting. You can use the Microsoft Power BI to create compiling dashboard, combine big data, predictive analytics, and IoT Internet of Things to transform all information sources into more actionable intelligence. It can also ensure fast user adoption. Get the same familiar interface as the Office tools you already know, like your Outlook, your Word, and Excel. It will give you a less training time, means quicker adoption for your employee. Extend Business Central with the Microsoft Power Platform. Get the right fit for your business without complicating your future upgrade. And Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central is a business management solution that's connecting your people and processes in all new ways. From day one, Business Central simplifies the drive efficiency in financial, sales, service, as well as your operation. Despite its ease of use and low cost of ownership, Business Central is a full-feature solution. It is functionally deep and rich, owing to Microsoft's decade of expertise in business application development, yet tailored specifically to the needs of small and medium businesses. For today's demo agenda, first, I'm going to share with you what is the new experience using this Business Central and how this intercompany processing being enhanced, followed by the approval flow, journal and document reversal. I also will show you consolidated customer and vendor balances and set default dimension on location. Let's see the demo now. Now I'm going to show you the user experience using the mobile phone for this Business Central. So in your phone, Android or iOS, you can, let's say if you are using the Android phone, you can go to the Play Store and you can search for the Business Central. And you can just download the apps. So in here, I already installed it, so I can just open it. So you log in with your user ID and the password, and you can get access to this Business Central from your mobile phone. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It will depends on the role you have selected in your Business Central when you log in via the web browser. You can select a different tab. For example, like the chart that you have it, even those Power BI dashboard, you can see from there also. So they have a menu for you to click on that. And of course, due to the screen size, this is a simplified version of the Business Central. You're still able to view like your customer. Let's say I click this, the Canon group. You can see the outstanding from this customer. You can do the approval from this Business Central mobile as well. And here you can see what are the approval requests that you have sent for approval. Thank you. Now, I'm going to show you the news experience in this Business Central. Business Central now is a web-based application. You can use your Google Chrome, Firefox, or if you're using Apple, you can use a Safari to log in the system. Now I'm showing you it's a Microsoft Edge. So I just need to click at the URL. You will route in this login page. You just need to click a sign in. Because I have pre-saved my profile in the web browser, so the system will skip the authentication. You no need to key in your user ID and the password. The system now routing me into this Business Central. So what you see now here is the landing page of the Business Central. And here we call it role center. It depends on the role you select. And the user interface at this page will be based on the role you have selected. And how to select the role is a simple. You just need to click at the setting. Over here, you have the My setting, and this is the role. You can click at this triple dot, and these are all the default roles that you can select for you to use. So if I'm going for another role, let's say I select the Business Manager Evaluation. I just need to click OK, and I click OK again. The system will re-log in for me. And this is the Business Manager role that I selected. You can see now the display or the user interface is different by just now. So from this role center, you will find some shortcut function sitting at the top here, as well as the function going to the report or the transaction that you wish to do. And some statistic. And all this information is real time. You can see what are the numbers of the sales order or the sales invoices you have. And you see why this become a red color, because they have overdue. And not only the statistic you can see from here, is allowed you to drill in. Like say you have 217 sales invoices over here. You just need to click on that, and the system will show you the list where is this 217 invoices coming from. And if you wish to further see what are the details inside, you can just click on the numbers and it will open the sales invoice for you. If you want to back, you can just click this arrow, then you can come over. And the column you see from this page, you can also adjust. It's very simple. You just need to click at the setting again, and you can click personalize, and you can click this add field, and the system will show you what are the hidden field. If you wish to put this one into the list, just drag and drop, and you can just let go. And even you can sort the sequence by just drag and drop as well. Hold your mouse, and then you can just move to your desired column. Once you have done everything, if you're okay, you can just click done, and system will save this setting by the user ID that you are logging in. So further to this user interface at this row center, you can use the Power BI to design the dashboard and display over here. You can select what are the Power BI dashboard that people have shared to you. So you can see I have a list of the Power BI report that other users have shared to me. I just need to enable it, that I will able to see it from my Business Central without going to the Power BI apps. The Business Central is a single sign-on on this Microsoft platform. If you have user subscribe at this Microsoft 365, so what you're going to see will be, you can click on here, you will see other Microsoft 365 application that you have subscribed. Then just a click, then you're able to open the apps itself. So if I scroll down further, here you have a report inbox. You can set the schedule for your report to be generated automatically, and it will show at this inbox. And what you're going to do is just a click, then the system will just download it, and you're able to open your report. Okay. And for navigation in this system, it's become a simple task again. They have this search button for you. You can just click on that. If you wish to go to your child account, you can just enter this key. Not even finish the sentence, the system already search for you. It will search you the page, reports, user guide, as well as any add-on from the Microsoft App Source. You can just click at the search result. The system will just open the page for you. In the example, this is my child account. So I can close the page by pressing Escape key in my keyboard. In here, we also have some KPI on your financial for you to view. You can go to this intelligent page. They call it Intelligent Cloud Insight. At the page, you are able to see your financial KPI. You know what is your cash position, your sales profitability, your net income. All this figure is a real time update by the system, extract from your GL balance, because each of your GL account code, you have an account type on that. The system also will have this insight. For example, he will actually estimate what is the customer going to late pay you again. You can see there's a 286 customer that going to late pay you. You can click on the text and it will open out where are those invoices. Same thing, you're able to show the document to see the detail. So this is about the user interface. Other than that, I'm going to like to share with you is when you come to the entry level, there's also a lot of enhancement. For example, I go to this general journal. At the general journal, now you are able to see you have the function to export your content into your Excel as well as edit in Excel. Let's say I show you how it's doing the work. Let's say I key in the journal, and let's say I will put in my expenses GL. Let's say this is office supply, 1,000, and assuming this one is my accrual. Okay, it's very easy for me to search where's the GL going to go. Okay, I've entered one line. I can click at the line. I can use Control C to copy and go to the next row, Control V to paste, just like your Excel. Okay. This is how you can use a shortcut key, Control C and Control V. If I'm using this edit Excel, this provided you have the M365 subscription. I can do it via the Excel. Let me show you. So I'm opening my Excel. Okay, this is how the Excel look like. Let me enable the editing. The system will log in to this Dynamics 365 from your Excel. It will connect. It will validate with the user ID. The system now is refreshing, retrieving the data over. You can see this is the entry, just how what we have done. Let's say if I'm going to add another two line, I just use the common Excel function, replicate it, and this one is a line 4 and 5. Okay, so after I put in this, you just need to click this publish. You click on that, you click yes. Done. Okay, let's back to here. Let me just refresh this page by just selecting again this page. Now you can see there's total 5 line. Next, I'm going to show you the intercompany processing. Intercompany processing is to help you to streamline your intercompany transaction. Now I'm going to show you previously how we do the intercompany transaction. Assuming I'm going to build my trading company. Let's say I'm the production company. So I'm going to sell goods to my trading company. I will using this sales invoice as an illustration. So I come over to here, I'll go into the sales invoice. And in the sales invoice, I will click new. And this is a new sales invoice. And I will search for the customer, which is my trading company, Kronos Trading Sdn Bhd. So I will go to the line level. In this case, I'm going to use a GI account. And I'm going to use this GI account code 8210. Quantity say 1 and 1,200. And you can see by default, I have mapped this GI account code to my destination, which is the trading company, to this 8210 as well. So when I created this transaction, I can just go into the post and post this transaction. Okay. Once the transaction has been posted, for the previous design, you will go to this outbox, intercompany outbox transaction. From there, you will see this is a transaction performed by me just now, number 21. Can go open out the detail. And this is what I'm keying just now, 1,200. So what you need to do in order for this transaction flow over to the trading company, you will perform this transaction. Send to intercompany partner. So this is the step. So what is being enhanced in this intercompany now is they have this intercompany setup. You can skip this send process by enabling auto send. Okay. So let me just do again the sales invoice. Click new again. Trading company as well. And GR account. Same GL. RTT1. But now I use 600. Same process. And I do a post. Done. If I go to just now the outbox, there's no new transaction here. It's being handled. If I click on here, you see it's automatically line number 22. Let's go to the detail. This is 600. So this enhanced function, it helps you to streamline for one process which require the user to click the send outbox. Next, I'm going to show you is the enhancement at the approval workflow. Now you can do your approval at the online. Back to the Business Central. Now Business Central can come with the online approval that you can configure it according to your approval hierarchy that you wish. You just need to search for the workflow, go for the template. This template is all out the box from Business Central. You just need to enable it and put in what is the criteria that you wish to use. You can have a workflow at your financial, at the journal side, purchase, vendor approval, purchase document like your purchase order, sales like your credit limit change approval and new customer creation workflow, sales like the sales invoice approval and also the sales order. To configure the workflow, you can do it at here. You just need to use the new and you can select if you want to do it from the scratch. Other than that, you can select from just now the workflow template. You can just choose the template you want. In the example, I have this general journal batch approval workflow that being configured. On condition column, this is a place where you can put in the filtering when you want this workflow to be triggered. After you have selected or configured it, you can go to the responses that you wish to use. In this here, let's say I go to add record restriction, like approval. You're able to choose what kind of approval you prefer, a person or a group of approval that either of them can approve your request. In this sample here, I just select a specific approval with the approval user ID that I wish to send the request to. I configure the thing and I will enable this workflow. Let's take a look how it works. I'll use the general journal again for the illustration. General journal. This is the entry that we entered just now. Now I'm going to send the approval request, the entire batch. Done. Once you have sent this approval request, at the journal page itself, you can go to this line, approval, and this is the log. You can see the sender is by myself. This is my user ID, and this is the approval ID need to approve my journal. And this is a date and time. Now I'm going to use another user ID, the approval. She have another Business Central login. So she will sign in the Business Central. This is her load center. And from the load center, you can see she will have this request to approve 27 document. She can just click on the document. This is the journal I've sent over. She can open the records and she can see the detail. If she are okay on this, she can just click at this approve button, approve it, or if there's any comment that she want to put in, can also put in. Let's say, please change the division, for example. And if you want to delegate to another user, it's also possible. Just need to click delegate. They will delegate another user. If everything is okay, she can just click approve it. Next, I'm going to show you the journal and document reversal. Previously, in NAB or Navision, when you want to do the reversal, you will search your journal, example, at the general ledger entries. So this is the posted entry. If you wish to reverse this, you can only select the batch or the line. You click this reverse transaction. You can see you have to just click reverse and the system not allow you to change the date that you wish to reverse to, because sometimes the posted date, right, is already locked in your accounting period. Now in this Business Central, they have this new feature for you. You can do your reversal at this general journal, at this posted general journal page. From there, you will pick your entry. Let's say this one. And this is a function. You can copy the selected line into the journal. And now you can put in a different date. And you can click the reverse sign. When it's done, it will bring you straight to the journal. And this is the transaction. I'm going to show you the consolidate customer and vendor balances. In Business Central, you can join your customer and vendor balances because sometimes your company customer is also your vendor. So how to do this in this Business Central? Let's go to the customer master. Over the customer master here, let's say I have a sample over here. My customer is also my vendor, this customer K. So how I'm going to join this? In order for you to see your vendor outstanding balances at the customer card, this business relation. And from here, you select the vendor that is also your customer. So once you have done this, you are able to see the vendor outstanding showing in here. And if you click at the 210 over here, the system will open the vendor ledger entry for you as well. Other than this, you are able to see the balances from vendor. You can also use the journal to offset the outstanding between the as a customer and the vendor. Let's say I go to the payment journal, and here you can go to this function called net customer vendor balances. You click at the button and you put in some detail of your transaction. And in this case, I will select back the sample just I show you, the customer K, and I just need to hit the OK button. Now you are able to see the system automatically will help you to enter the line, the outstanding in between, which is the 210 I owe to this vendor. Now you can set the default dimension or location. Let's see how it works. Previously, in NAV or Navision, you can only set your default dimension at the customer or item level. For example, let's say if you have a customer, the Canon Group, in the customer there, you can go to this dimension to set the default dimension for the branch. Let's say B01 in this example. But you just have a scenario, the customer might go to your another branch to buy. Now, in the location, you can set the default dimension like how you set at the customer already. Example, I have this location called Cheras. Now you are able to see the similar button like in the customer. You click at the dimension. In this case, I will just use branch. And from here, I will select my default branch dimension is Cheras. Okay, after you've done this, let me close it. Let's use a sales order as a sample. In the sales order, I click new. I select my customer, Canon. Okay. And the location. Before I change this, let's take a look at the dimension. You can see by default, it go to import, which is set at the customer master level just now. And because of this sales, they change the location. They want to go for Cheras. And the system asks me, do you want to keep? No, I don't want to keep the default dimension from customer. I want to change it. Now, back to the same place. The dimension at the order, it changed to Cheras. Next, let's take a look at our customer testimonial and upgrade approach. First, about the upgrade approach. You can take this as a refresh opportunity. Your business requirement might be different now due to the changes need as well as the new technology offer. No object migration. You should revisit again those customization done previously. Some of the customization might have a standard function to cater. Use rapid implementation methodology. Implementation needs time, and to make it easier and quicker, we adopt rapid implementation methodology, which will lower your implementation cost as well. Identify what are the critical customization along the upgrade and prioritize it. Due to the different business uniqueness, some of the customization is mandatory, so we can work together to prioritize what are the customization must have when system go live and nice to have and can wait after the system go live. Our customer, Global Turbine Asia, With Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central, they have automated their financial processes from sales order to collection and from purchase order to the payment. And accounting is faster, reporting is also easier, more defined and more compliant. Another customer success story from Tan Boon Ming Electrical Shop. After switching to Dynamics 365, the account and the finance report are more reliable and easier to generate. They can customize their report depending on what they want or how they want to present them. Whether they want a management report or an audit report by branch, year, month, they can slide and dice accordingly. Next, let's talk about the offer and the next step. So let's plan together how to move to the cloud today. You can scan the QR code at this page to register your interest. For the time being, to upgrade to this Business Central on cloud, there's a special discount for the existing client. I mean the Dynamic 365 or Dynamic client. So it's offer limited time only. And you should also plan your budget allocation for the upgrade process. Feel free to speak to our representative after this and to learn more about the promotion. Thank you.
All right, so that's all from Mr. Winjun. Thank you to Winjun for the presentation and demonstration of Dynamics 365 Business Center, as well as explaining about the benefits of cloud technology. Now, let's answer some of your questions. The first question, let's start with the first questions. The first question is from Leo, and the question is migrating from Dynamics to Dynamics 365 Business Center faster, or is it better to start over from scratch, just like with any new ERP implementation? For example, Vinjun, would you mind to answer this question?
Hi, yes. Yeah, of course, when talk about the upgrade, the standard BC, they have a migration tools, which is they call it rapid start. Okay, these tools actually they can facilitate the upgrade process. Means to say the data can be transformed in this Excel, and then you use the Excel to import over. But of course, when you talk about the upgrade, right, we would like to take the opportunity to refresh your setting. Meaning to say some of the thing currently you might be customize it, but now in the Business Central, maybe it's a standard feature already. Yeah, this is what we are trying to do, refresh your setting. That's why.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Thank you. The next question is there a minimum number of users required for Dynamics 365 Business Central?
Oh yeah, at least one.
Oh, so it's not like you need 10 or 20 or 50, just
Yeah.
one
That's why
and it's enough to do.
correct. The entry level is very low, which is you only need to maintain one user, then you will get this online version of this ERP.
Okay. Thank you. The next question is, I could see there a Shopify option in the menu. Does this ERP integrate with Shopify, and what feature does it include?
Yeah, this connection with the Shopify is the latest feature introduced in this Business Central. Basically, they will sync the item, I mean your inventory master, the customer, your order, as well as your payment.
Okay. The next question is, the dynamic system can generate financial report, documentation, smart list all together?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this ERP is equipped with the reporting tools as well. So you can use the tools, right, to customize your report or so-called design your reporting, okay, as well as for your analysis purpose.
All right. The next question is, can I revert to standard DPL enhancement plan renewals after enrolling in this promotion?
No, it's one way.
What does it mean actually?
The DPL.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, DPL. Okay, but yeah.
I mean, what the question, what is he actually asking? What does in
Okay, so basically, the customer who enroll in the promo, right, they will have no longer to renew the enhancement through the DPL already. So the customer will retain their EP benefit for the term of the promo. Once the promo term has expired, the expectation is that the customer will be fully migrated to the Business Central Online and will no longer need an enhancement plan through the DPL.
Oh, okay,
DPL
okay.
is kind of like last time, because most of the NAV, right, they are all sitting in the on premises and their license is a perpetual. So they will pay those annual software maintenance to Microsoft. So after they have upgraded to this Business Central Online, right, so they no longer need to maintain that already. So they become a subscription basis to this Business Central Online.
Okay, okay, thank you.
It's kind of like annual software maintenance. Yeah.
Makes sense, makes sense. The next question is, after done the feedback form, how to get the voucher? So I'm gonna answer this one. So after you have completed the feedback form, we have to generate the vouchers. So we're gonna go to Grab, generate it based on your information, and then send it to your email. So that's why it's so important to make sure your email is correct so we can send it to you. I will try to do it by tomorrow, but latest by Friday, you're gonna get the Grab voucher. The next question is, do we still need Jet Report to generate additional reports?
Yeah, that is actually very dependent on your requirement. Basically, Jet Report is a Excel add-on that you can customize your report via the Excel. So it's really up to your business requirement whether you still need this Excel reporting tools to customize the report or not.
Okay.
Mm.
The next question is, we have done a lot of customization. How we going to know which customization will no longer valid or back to standard?
Yeah, this is come to our professional service to you already. So you can feel free to contact us, like then our consultant will actually get in touch with you then to understand what is your so-called your customization being done at your current system version. So that from there we will so-called advise you which one basically we have the standard feature already. So you no need to do any customization. For those you still need to maintain it, then we will advise you accordingly. Yeah.
Like you said, some nice to have features or customization might stay later,
Correct.
some can be
True.
go right
Yes.
away.
Yeah. And also, it's very much depends on the version that currently you're sitting in. Yeah. Maybe your Navision version maybe is a 10 years ago. Yeah. So nowadays, because for this Business Central Online version, right, they give you so-called automatically upgrade in terms of the version, and also each of the year, right, the Microsoft side, right, they actually provide two major update in terms of the feature. So you will always get a new feature from Microsoft.
And there are also some of the customization, like you're gonna see the roadmap, so you can see, for example, next year the feature might come, so you might no need to do the customization and just wait for the actual standard feature in the BC.
Correct. Yeah. This is why people stick to Microsoft, because they have a clear roadmap on all this development.
The next question is, just now you mentioned minimum license is one user only, BC. Have a few users type, example, Essential Premium Team Member. What is the difference for all these?
Okay, so basically just now I mentioned you need to at least maintain one full license, right? Full license, they have essential or premium. Team member is actually limited license. It's actually for those people who only need to view or do approval only. Okay, so for those users need to do transaction, do updating one, they need to go for essential or premium. Okay, and then what's the difference, right? The major difference is the premium, you will have the manufacturing and service module. Yeah, whereby for essential, right, without manufacturing and this service module only. Yeah, so means to say those core one like financial, your sales, your purchase, your inventory is all in essential.
And the team member, what does it mean?
Team member is just for viewing. If the user doesn't need to enter the data, mostly it's just to view the data, view the report, or do the approval like the management level, they can go for the team member.
And also they have a different pricing as well, right?
Yeah, and far more cheaper than the full. Yeah, that's why you can actually plan ahead with all these user requirement role.
And during the consultation with some of the experts, they're gonna advise who needs this and who needs that, right?
Yes. Our consultant will advise you accordingly. Yeah.
And the next question is, what is the minimum entry cost and what is included in the solution?
Okay, this is very much depends on how many user you're going to use this system, as well as what is your scope of implementation. Meaning to say, what kind of the services you want to engage us. For example, which module you want to activate it, and so called like what is the data migration scope that you wish to migrate from your current system or current version. So for this, what will be the cost? I would say is all depends on individually. So if you interested on this, you can contact us, then we will help you to do some estimation in terms of the budgetary.
Yeah, just fill out the form, register your interest, and our experts will get in touch with you and go more into the details based on these things. Next question is, if we use cloud version, do we need to move our own domain to cloud as well?
When you go for the cloud, right, they come together with the AAD already, the Azure Active Directory.
Okay. Then this next question is, following the question, is there a startup package for small enterprises?
Yes. That's why we will so-called tailor-made the package, right, to suit your need. So we always say that you can start from small. Yeah, you can actually start with a few user with some scope of the module to be implemented first. Then later on, when you get used on the system and you like the system very much, then you can expand to the other module as well as to increase more user. Yeah, so that's why this Business Central, right, they give you a flexibility is actually you can increase the user or reduce the user, but based on this SaaS model. Yeah.
Could you give some example, like for example, from previous customers or something where they actually use this kind of package and what kind of module they implemented, they started with, and maybe they grew later on
Yeah.
with more?
Oh, okay. I think based on our experience, right, the most common one will be the financial. Because this one, every company cannot skip one. They need to do their reporting on time for their financial. So that's why people always start up from the financial. Then eventually they will roll out for their supply chain side, which is their sales, their purchase, their inventory, etc., or even come to the manufacturing. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mm.
So far there is no more questions. Maybe let's wait 1 more minute. So if anyone else has more questions to ask, please drop it now so we can answer it for you.
And then please scan the QR code, okay, to get our individual feedback to you on your inquiry if you are not able to put in this chat question now.
So you can actually get more details about all the customization, exact price based on your needs and on your requirements.
It will provide the consultation to you on your requirement. Yeah.
Also, Minjun,
Mm.
you got a lot of questions from our customers and also from our prospects as well. Is there any question usually or on a regular basis you would like to mention here as well?
Yeah, one thing is they always ask, since if I don't have this Microsoft 365, which is the Excel, the Word Online version, right, can I only subscribe the Business Central? So the answer is yes. Yeah, even though you don't have the online Excel or online the Word, right, you're still able to subscribe to this Business Central. No worry.
Also, you don't need actually Microsoft
Yes,
365.
correct. Yes, it's only if you have those online version of your Office application like Excel, right, you will get all the benefit. Yeah, introduced from the feature itself. Else you will have partial of it if you don't have that. This is what Microsoft always emphasize. You will get all the benefit when you have all.
Of course. I mean, it's all in one family, everything integrated, so it makes it
Yeah.
powerful together.
True. Yep.
What about if you, let's say, you have a business center and you want other Dynamics modules? Can you integrate it as well?
Yes.
Which one, for example?
Just like you mentioned, you can just subscribe a user, then you just use the financial module. Yeah, without using the other module. Yeah, because the license from Business Central, like they're all based on the name user.
Oh, I mean, like, for example,
Mm.
Dynamics 365 has lots of other products like sales,
Okay.
marketing.
Oh,
So can
okay.
you
You're talking about
attach those
customer
as well?
engagement. Yeah. Basically, under the Dynamics 365, right, not only the Business Central, they also offer like just now web app you have mentioned, like those CRM related function, like their Dynamics 365 for sales, for marketing, for customer service. So all these solutions can be integrated by each other.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's why
since
we always
there's
say start from
oh,
small.
sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Alright. Okay. Yeah. Back to you, Edward. Yeah.
All right, it seems there's no more question. That's all the questions. So, all right, so that's all from us. Once again, thank you for joining us for this webinar. I wish you to have a great day ahead and enjoy your lunch. Thank you.